What's up everybody, Chef Glenn B and I'm back in the kitchen, and today I'm working on a Seabass BLT. I had this sandwich many years ago, and like a lot of my recipes, I encounter things that I enjoy and I recreate them for myself. So this sandwich is something that I had a long time ago in travels, and I've been recreating the sandwich ever since. And today I was hungry and I said, you know what, let me make me a Seabass BLT and let me have a glass of wine with it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making a Seabass BLT. So let's talk a little bit about the ingredients, about what's going into the Seabass BLT. So I've got this beautiful fillet of sea bass. I'm gonna season this up. I'm gonna sit it in the refrigerator and let it marinate for a bit. I've got some ciabatta, got lettuce, tomatoes, red onion. And over here, I'm gonna make some herb mayo. I've got some mayo, of course, and I've got tarragon, chives. I've got some Italian parsley, some lemon, smoked paprika. I'm gonna add some olive oil, and we're gonna season it with salt and pepper. To top all of that off, I've got this thick sliced bacon, very thick, as you can see. So I'm gonna cook that up and add that to the sandwich. So the first thing I need to do is I need to prep my fish. I want to get the fish seasoned and get it in the marinade and stick it in the refrigerator and allow it to come together. So I'm gonna start by putting my fish in this dish here, and I'm gonna put a little olive oil on it. I'm gonna season it with some kosher salt, got some fresh cracked black pepper. So I've got a lemon here, and I've got my zester. I'm gonna zest this lemon. Take half of the zest and put it on the top side. Flip the fish over and get the rest of the zest. So now I'm gonna season it with some smoked paprika. I'm gonna squeeze some of this lemon on the fish. All right, so the fish goes in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. All right, so while the fish is in the refrigerator marinating, I'm gonna put together the herb mayo. I'm gonna start with my mayo. I've got some herbs here that I'm gonna add to my mayo. I need to get these chopped. I'm going to squeeze some lemon juice. So I want to add some lemon zest to the mayo as well. I'm going to add some salt. And some fresh cracked black pepper. I'm going to add a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. So I want to taste my mayo, make sure all the flavors are what they're supposed to be. That's perfect. So as I mentioned, I got these thick slices of bacon. I'm gonna get my bacon fried up. All right, so being that the bacon is so thick, you want to make sure that you go low and slow on that, okay? So that you don't burn it up. All right, so I'm going to pair my Seabass BLT with the 2020 The Hilt Radian Vineyard Chardonnay. This is from the Santa Rita Hills AVA. This is, again, from the Santa Rita Hills AVA, which is in Santa Barbara County. The winemaker for this wine is Matt Dees, and the Hilt is actually the sister winery to Honada, which is also in the Santa Rita Hills AVA. Let's see what we're working with here. Super excited about these wines. I've actually been reading a lot about them, so really excited about them. So first of all, we got a lightly golden, just a little bit past straw, I would say. On the nose, I love it. It's a little bit funky. I get a little bit of barnyard funk on it. Oh, that's nice. Now, the barnyard funk gives away to some tropical fruit going on there. Getting a little bit of lemon, little zesty, sort of the springiness of a zest. So the zest of a lemon is sort of zippy. I'm getting that. If you've ever tasted the actual zest, if you take a bitten down on a little piece of the zest of the lemon as opposed to the flesh of the lemon, you'll notice the difference. It's a little bit sharper, and that's what I'm getting on the nose, like a little sharp lemon. I'm also getting some pineapple. And really, on the nose, it seems, I'm not getting any sharp edges. I'm not getting any alcohol burn on the nose or anything weird. It just sort of seems really, I hate to use the word, but smooth. Yeah, let's give it a taste. Wow. So the first thing that's apparent is definitely a medium bodied wine. It's really a mouth coater, a tongue coater. Wow. Nice acidity, not too much acidity. More with the lemon. I'm getting sort of, it's creamy as well. So I'm getting lemon, but it's sort of like lemon meringue pie. It's like sweet lemon. It's like some sort of candy. It's really got a nice sweet candy, not overbearingly sweet. It's a Chardonnay. It's a dry wine, but as far as Chardonnays go, it's got a nice creamy sweetness and a really nice mouth coating effect to it. I really digging this Chardonnay. This is really nice. Yeah, this is nice. So just before I cook my fish, there are a couple of last minute things I need to do. I need to toast my bread and get my vegetables chopped. All right, so I'm ready to cook my fish. Got my fish here. I've got a really hot cast iron pan. I'm gonna add a little oil to it. And right into the pan with my fish. Okay, so I'm ready to taste my sandwich. A little bit more wine. Really enjoying this Hilt Chardonnay. And as the bottle sits open, it's obviously it's breathing, it's evolving. It's really good. I love Chardonnay. You all know that. Let's try the sandwich. So I've got my thick sliced bacon and my sea bass fillet. That is fantastic. As thick as that bacon is, it's so tender, so smoky. You should have seen all the fat I had to render out of it. Slowly and slowly. Oh, this is good. Okay. Oh. First thing it does is it meets up with that bacon, and it makes the sugar, it sort of highlights the sugars and the sweetness in the bacon, and it makes the bacon taste like candied bacon. They sort of meet together because, as I mentioned, there was a nice sweetness going on with this Chardonnay. I don't mean literal, heavy sweetness, but as far as dry wines go, there's a little bit of sweetness. So this is pairing perfectly with the bacon and obviously the fish, and then the herbs in that mayo. I got some tarragon in there. Tarragon loves Chardonnay. But I gotta double check. Another bite. It's juicy and messy. Wow. It's a good sandwich. And it pairs perfectly with this Chardonnay. And again, the bacon's doing its thing, but I'm also now getting a little pairing of the wine with the vegetable stuff going on here. Lettuce and a tomato. It's all just a nice pairing. Really good pairing. Don't forget to click on that link in the description for the recipe. And if you're new, please take this opportunity to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I regularly drop videos where I share my favorite recipes and I pair them with wines. I'm Chef Glenn B, and as always, eat well.